Hi, I'm Elena, and I just wanted to thank you for subscribing. I'm so excited. But now I want to remind you to go in your inbox and find the first email you get from me. And in that email, you'll find a confirmation button. So press that to confirm that you actually want to receive emails from me, because I'm sure that you do, right? I just wanted to introduce myself a little bit. I'm Elena of popthepimple.com. You might have seen my pictures around this website here or there. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about my acne journey because it's been a long one and it's not been very smooth. I got my first pimplage on my face about 14 years ago, and it hit me hard. Initially, it was like moderate to severe. It wasn't cystic, but yeah, it was everywhere. And back then, I didn't have makeup. I didn't really know what I was doing at all. I didn't have a skincare routine to speak of. So leaving the house was very hard, to be honest. I did not feel like myself. I felt like I was constantly being judged and critiqued, and I just felt extremely self-conscious to be out in public and with my friends even, because most of my friends had like perfect clear skin and I was the only one breaking out, and I didn't understand why. And the internet at that point wasn't very full of answers, but luckily with time, some theories started popping up and forums and such, and so I tried to figure out a solution to my problem. I never gave up. I never, thought for a second that it was just genetic or that it was impossible to cure. I knew that I could find a solution. I just had to look hard enough. It took about 14 years of trial and error. I would spend hours every day just reading about skin, how it works, research articles, anything that I could get my hands on, anything about ingredients and skincare and diet, nutrition, like anything at all that could influence skin, I was on it, okay? I mean, if you Google how to cure acne, you will get millions of answers. That's great and all, except it can get confusing when everybody's saying something else. Everybody offers a different solution, and there's not like a consensus on what actually works. Boys will tell you one thing, girls will tell you another thing. Doctors will say something else, skincare gurus will make other suggestions. And I went through all of these things because I bounced from one solution to the next. But I bounced smart. I didn't just, try something for 3 days and then move on to the next product when my skin wasn't cured. I actually gave things time. Often I would try products for a year, for 2 years. But then I got smarter, and more efficient with my product testing, for instance, and started testing products for, say, a month. And then another month, and one product at a time. I tried everything, okay? I tried Proactiv. Just do not do yourself a favor. Do not even go close to Proactiv. That system is just horrendous for your skin. Long-term damage galore. I tried chemical peels, which are okay, but done smart, done right, and don't rush out and get chemical peels. I tried acne.org. I went to estheticians. What else did I do? Natural oils, because that was all the rage for a while. And I'm like, I hate chemicals now. I'm gonna try natural oils. Yeah, not good. Okay, not good. That works for a particular skin type, but for the acne prone, it's rare for it to work. So if it works for you and you're acne prone, that's like rare, that you're in the minority, okay? But there are people out there who will tell you, try, oils on your face will cure acne. Apple cider vinegar on your face will cure acne. Clinique will cure acne. Proactiv will cure acne. Accutane will cure acne. And then you'll see people going on Accutane like 3 times, 4 times. Like there have been people who have had to do multiple rounds of Accutane to like kill everything in their system and dry their system out completely, get rid of all the sebum, which isn't the enemy. And then we're told on some websites, oh yeah, you have to wash your face at least twice a day or maybe even more. And then other people will tell you, don't wash your face at all. That's wrong. So Like, you'll just be bombarded with information and all you want is clear skin. And I've been there. So that's why it took me 14 years of my life to finally feel comfortable in my own skin, to finally wake up in the morning and not fear the worst. Like, I've stopped fearing the mirror in the morning. In fact, you know that feeling when you wake up first thing and this is what you do? And you start feeling for new pimples? I've stopped doing that because there's nothing to feel for. There's no new pimples to fear. Like, it's amazing. That is freedom. But I didn't have a support system. I didn't have like an older sister to look up to. In fact, I was the only one in my family who was dealing with pimples. So nobody had any answers for me. My dermatologist, the answer that my dermatologist had for me was Accutane. My mom actually bought it for me, and I held the pills in my hand and I couldn't go through with it. I couldn't, because I saw a friend of mine who was on Accutane dry her system out from the inside. Like, she was painful to look at. I couldn't look at her anymore because it just hurt. It hurt. And I didn't want to do that to myself. And I don't think anybody really does. But when you don't know what to do, that's what you do, right? And when you don't know who to lean on and who to trust with respect to skincare, then you make a lot of mistakes along the way. I did. I made all the mistakes. It's really surprising that I even have skin right now and that it's pretty great skin after everything I've gone through. But I don't want you to have to suffer for 14 years to try to find a solution that will work, won't work. You know, like, it doesn't have to be so difficult. And I think that what would have helped me is having like somebody to ask, somebody I trust, and like a community maybe of people who were going through the same things. And I didn't have that at the time. And so I created something called the Cure It with Love coaching community that I'm so excited to share with you. It is my love baby, my love project, my love. It's just my love. I didn't have anywhere to turn to, and I created a space for people with pimples, women with pimples, girls with pimples to turn to. A space with me in it who will coach, who will answer any of your questions. You have full access to me. I do Facebook Live videos where you can actually ask me questions live, or you can ask questions within the group and those will get answered. There's plenty of videos with a ton of amazing information that's going to help you get clear skin and clarity with respect to what to do to get clear skin, because clarity comes with being clear. It really does. And if you don't know what you're doing, you're just more likely to make a ton of mistakes that will cause you work, like your skin ultimately, and your peace of mind. That's the worst. So I would like to offer you, before you go, the opportunity to join my group for a week for $1, because it's a paid membership community, but you can try it for a week, see if it gives you any value, if you love it. If you don't, you go. But if you love it, you can stay and be supported through your journey to clear skin. It's that easy. If you want more information about this, just click the link below on Join Now. And I hope to see you in the community where you and I can get to know each other better and you can really, really thrive. Thank you. It was really nice chatting with you, and I will talk to you soon.